Guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. As the title goes, we are going to explore one of the greatest opportunity in Hungary, that is the Stipendium Hungaricum scholarship. If you are interested in studying in Hungary, in this beautiful country which is rich in culture, art and architecture, then this video is for you. Aside the fact that Hungary is an enchanting country with rich culture and traditions that attract a lot of travelers in the country, this country also has good schools, good universities that produce excellent thinkers, innovators and researchers. This makes the country a very vibrant and dynamic hub for learning and researching. In order to incorporate internationalization in the country, the Hungarian government administered this great opportunity, a scholarship to attract foreigners from all over the world into the country. If you are interested in tapping into great minds and exploring rich culture, this video is for you. In this video, this is a part 2 of the Stipendium Hungaricum scholarship. This video, I'm going to explore the websites of this scholarship with you. The Stipendium Hungaricum partners with about 90 countries, and the benefits of this scholarship is that they cover for your tuition fee, it gives you monthly stipend and health insurance. For now, application has been closed as you can see, but they normally open application around mid-November to 15th January. So you have to, by 15th January, you have to have applied for a school that you are interested in. This page talks about an overview of the scholarship, about the fact that it promotes internationalization in Hungary, and it's also founded by the Hungarian government in 2013, but it is supervised by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trades and is being managed by the Tempus Public Foundation. The scholarship is a bilateral education agreement between Hungary and about 90 countries. So I'm going to show you the countries that this scholarship is eligible to. With this scholarship, the countries are called sending partners. So if you see sending partners anywhere on the website, it means that they are talking about your country, the eligible countries. So now let's explore the countries. So when you scroll down, you see a drop-down section and then you click on it. These are the countries: Albania, Algeria, Angola, a lot of countries. So you look through if your country is part of these countries and then you give it a shot. The agreement with this scholarship is that the Hungarian government covers for your tuition fee, like I mentioned earlier, your monthly stipend and then health insurance. But some countries also give some benefits to their citizens in the scholarship or in Hungary. So for example, my Ghanaians, Ghana gives monthly stipend and then covers for your flight ticket. But some countries don't give any benefits. Some countries also covers for just air ticket and then they don't give monthly stipend to their citizens in the country. That means that if you are from a country that don't give any benefits to their citizens, you are just going to rely on the Hungarian government's benefits. But if you are from a country that gives benefits, you are going to benefit from both sides. Now let's click on apply and then check their key dates, any document that is needed, and then the courses that is eligible under this program. With this scholarship, the available studies or programs differ from partner country to partner country. So some programs might be available for Ghanaians and may not be available to Nigerians. That's how it works. So these are the timelines. By January 15th, you should have submitted your application to the Tempus Foundation or to the application portal. And then they start the selection point from February, March, till May, like you can see there. And then until 15th March, you should have submitted your recommendation letter. If you are a self-finance student, like you can see over there, for self-finance students only. If you are interested, you can just take your time to go through the website. So now let's look at some useful documents here. So you can see application checklist, medical certificate, and application guide. So we are going to go through them one after the other. These are the do's and don'ts, application checklist, like I said, medical certificate, and then application guide. So now let's click on the checklist for application and then see what they have here. This document checks everything or every requirement that you need at every level. So like you can see on a bachelor level, like each check has an explanation. So the first one means that you have to have uploaded it by 15th January. And then the second one you have to have uploaded it by 15th March, and it goes on like that. So when you see any sign, you just go and check the meaning over there. So like you can see at the bachelor's level, the first one says that online application. Yeah, so that means that you are required to have an online application by 15th January. So it goes on and on and on like that. If you have time, just download this document and then go through this checklist. They have it for bachelor's, master's, and then the doctoral level. Every document that you are supposed to need for the application at each level is located here, from recommendation letter to transcripts and all of that. So now let's check the medical certificate and then see what they have here. So with this one, it's for those who are nominated only. Now with this scholarship, like I explained in my previous video, your sending partner or your country has to nominate you before you are considered by the scholarship administration or by the school. So if you are nominated, you will have to fill this medical certificate. So it takes, like, you have to have vaccinations for tuberculosis, for hepatitis B and C, and then when you do that, you come and take it like yes or no, and then you take the results if it was negative or positive, and you have your doctor sign it. In your application process, this medical certificate will be part of the document that you're supposed to upload it on the application portal. So now let's look at the application guideline. This document is loaded, like, it's about 31 pages and it's very detailed. It explains the process step by step, what you're supposed to fill, the explanation of what you're supposed to fill. Like, they explain everything, what you're supposed to upload. For example, if you are supposed to upload maybe a transcript, they explain what a transcript is. So if you have time, like I said, go on the website, download this document, and then read it well. If you're interested in applying for this scholarship, this document is very important. You can have time to read it, and then you go through the course or the website to know which course that you're interested in applying, and then just prepare yourself. November is just around the corner. So by the time that application is open, at least you are well, like, prepared, and you have all the information on your fingertips or all the information at hand to start your application. Under the same apply portion, let's see if there's any other documents. So you go down, you can see application documents. So this is documents for all applicants at all levels, like bachelor's, master's, and then the doctoral level. So let's check this document out and then see what they have there. This PDF shows all documents that every applicant has to upload. So number one, you have to do an online application. That is, you have to have an online form. It's for all applicants. So you have to fill the form in English and then provide recent photo of the applicant. So the applicant has to provide a recent photo, not taken earlier than 2 years before the submission. And then with the motivation letter, all applicants has to provide a motivational letter. So the motivational letter has to be a minimum of 1 page. It says that the font has to be Times New Roman number 12. And then it has to be written in a language of the selected study program. So if you're going to study in English, you have to write it in English. If you're going to study Hungarian, the letter has to be written in Hungarian. But any other language apart from these two has to be translated in English or in Hungarian. Now, with the proof of language, you don't have to write any standardized test like TOEFL or IELTS. You just need to prove your language proficiency. So if you did your study in English, you just have to prove English proficiency. If you did your previous study or you have a language other than English or Hungarian, that is when you have to translate your proof of language into the language of the selected study program that you are going to apply for, or you are going to study in Hungary. So if you are going to study Chinese in Hungary and your proof of study is not in Chinese, that's when you have to translate it into Chinese or Hungarian. The next one is school certificate. So at all levels, you have to provide your previous school certificate. And if it's not in the language of your chosen program or Hungarian or English, you'd have to translate it into your the language of your chosen program or into Hungarian. So like the example that I gave, if you are going to study Chinese and your previous certificate is not in Chinese nor English nor Hungarian, you would have to translate that. But if you're going to study in English and then your certificate is in English, you don't have to do any translation. I don't know if my explanation to this is clear enough, but if you want any explanation, you can just download the application guideline and then you read them for yourself. You read it into details because it's very, very, very detailed. It's a detailed document. So now let's go back to the website and then click on apply here and explore the universities and then the courses that they have. So you can see the portion where it says select. So you select which level, if it's bachelor's, master's, or doctorate. So let's click on bachelor's and then see, and then you click on show or institution. So this just shows the towns or the cities in Hungary and then the number of universities over there. You can see Budapest has a lot of institutions. I mean, Budapest is a beautiful city, and then you get everything that you want there as a foreigner or as an international student. Like you can see here, each institution has a number of eligible courses on the program. So for example, Corvinus University of Budapest has 10 courses and 12 departments. And then Budapest University of Technology and Economics has 2 courses. So you can just go through. And then you can as well go to the portion that says find programs. So let's go there. This part is for signing in or registering. Like if you want to register or sign in, like if you're ready to apply, you just go there and then create your application portal. Like I said, you can go to find programs and then take. So you can see that you can see the number of programs under each level. Bachelor's has 25, Masters, and you can see the number of courses in English and Hungarian. So you can see the list of universities and then their programs. At the moment, it says that application is not available for applying at the moment because application has been closed for now. If you are interested in applying for this scholarship, you can take your time, go through the university and then the courses and find out if they have like information on like requirements for each of the courses that is eligible for the Stipendium Hungaricum scholarship, so that by the time that application is open, at least you'd have all your documents prepared for application. Now let's go into details as to what the scholarship offers. So like you can see, tuition, free education. The scholarship offers covers for your tuition, full tuition, like it's fully funded during your study. So if it's bachelor's, it covers for your whole 4 years. And then it gives monthly stipend. The stipend depends on your level. So if you are undergraduate or master's, you take a different stipend amount from those at the doctoral level. The first statement says if you apply for non-degree, bachelor's, master's, 1-tier master's level or postgraduate specialist training courses, you get 43,700 Hungarian forints, which is equivalent to 110 euros. You get this stipend for 12 months within a year until completion of your study. I'm going to explain more about the 43,700 forints. Like, there's some, stuff to it. But let's proceed. With the doctorate level, you get 140,000 Hungarian forints, which is equivalent to 365 euros for the first phase of your education. That is for the first year. And for 4 semesters, so for your first year, you get 140,000. And then the second phase, like you get it for every month. And then the second phase, you get 180,000 every month for the second phase. Now with the accommodation, it says that it gives you 40,000. So that means that if you are in a dormitory, you get 40,000 and then 43,700 will be given to you for your stipend. But if you are not in a dormitory and then you are renting on your own, your accommodation fee will be added to your monthly stipend. So in all, you'll be getting 83,700 Hungarian forints if you are not in the dormitory. Scholarship also gives you a health insurance. So you'll be given a health insurance card and you have like a medical insurance for up to 65,000 Hungarian forints a year, and it's per person. So each year application opens in November, normally mid of November. So I mean, if you're interested in this scholarship, you have from now till maybe early November to prepare, and you have enough time to prepare for your documents. So if you are from these eligible countries, you would want to give this scholarship a try. And one last thing, please, if you're watching this video and this is very educative to you or impactful, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you have any questions, don't forget to put it in the comment section below and I'm going to answer you. God bless you all and I wish you all the best in your applications.